National government looks forward to court decision. Pacific Energy Investment Forum commences today. And day 2 of UPNG graduation witnessed. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Nicole Rema. Thank you for joining us. With the pending Supreme Court decision on constitutional reference filed by opposition leader James Nomane on vote of no confidence, Prime Minister James Marape and the government are looking forward to the outcome.
Speaking at a press conference yesterday, Prime Minister James Marape said it is the opposition's role to play and the government is ready for the court's decision.
So it is not new. In fact, it is within their constitutional right to go to court. So they're doing what they must do. We will do what we must do. We believe that the recent amendment to Section 145 will stand the test of time without diving into the details of what is now before court. I think today lawyers on both sides expanded on the law as it is. Sometimes lawyers are busybody, if I could use this word. I'd rather the opposition lawyers advise opposition proper on the chances of succeeding, especially when laws are there to be read.
Prime Minister also explained Section 145 of the Constitution.
That Section 145, subsection 5, does not remove vote of no confidence provision in our country. Vote of no confidence provision remains, but that element of law was placed inside. But the Supreme Court was explicit. It says that a vote of no confidence that has failed is a vote of confidence on a government, and so an 18 months mandate again is absolutely congruent to the gist of Section 145 in itself. And so that law was upheld, and I don't know in their business how they find time to afford another court case that, and without preempting what will be the outcome of the matter that is currently on foot. But our lawyers submitted that Section 145, subsection 5 is good law. We're now in safe time into elections.
Jonathan Sibona, National EMTV News.
The Pacific Energy Investment Forum, co-organized by National Energy Authority, is currently underway at APEC House in Port Moresby, bringing together government leaders, National Energy Authority's regional development partners, international financial institutions, investors and technical experts from across the Pacific Island countries and territories.
The 2026 Energy Forum held in Port Moresby marks the first time that a dedicated investment forum has been convened, creating a bridge between the technical and policy work of energy practitioners and the ministerial deliberations that will follow at the 6th Pacific Regional Energy and Transport Ministerial Meeting. The forum commenced on the 27th of April and will conclude on the 29th of April 2026. This Energy Investment Forum is structured around 3 themes. Day 1 covered discussions on investment opportunities. Day 2 saw discussions on investment facilities in terms of exploring investment promotion, independent power producers, and public-private partnership framework. Day 3 will see discussions on matchmaking, co-financing mechanism, and pathways to a 100% renewable energy Pacific. These sessions draw important discussions on international experiences from other island nations, including Papua New Guinea and the Caribbean. Today's session saw presentations from New Power PNG, followed by a representative from independent power producers in Samoa. Their discussions were based on independent power producers and public-private partnerships. According to the National Energy Authority Managing Director Ronald Maketa, the forum aims to see the following outcomes: concrete expression of investor interest, new partnership formalities and recommendations that will inform the 6th Pacific Regional Energy and Transport Ministerial Meeting. Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
Port Moresby General Hospital made clarifications regarding a recent social media post alleging that deaths occurred in the hospital facilities due to power outages over the weekend. The hospital recently confirmed through a statement that these claims are unfounded and misleading.
In response to social media claims alleging that deaths occurred in the hospital facilities due to power outages, Port Moresby General Hospital, through a recent media statement, emphasized that they have made significant investments in reliable energy infrastructure to ensure uninterrupted patient care at all times. These key measures includes backup power system generators in the GICA wards, and Walter Strong building are designed to automatically activate within 5 seconds of a blackout, maintaining continuous electricity supply, including expanded generator capacity with increased government funding. Through the national budget, Port Moresby General Hospital has installed 12 additional generators across its facilities. Port Moresby General Hospital reiterated that the safety and well-being of patients remain their highest priority and urged the public to exercise caution when sharing information on social media, noting that unverified claims can cause unnecessary panic and confusion. Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
The National Airports Corporation held a groundbreaking ceremony today for a major upgrade to the Kagamuga Airport runway, replacing the existing bituminous seal with a durable asphalt concrete overlay. The ceremony was officiated by Minister for Civil Aviation and member for Jimmy Wake Goy and Governor for Western Highlands Wairapa, alongside other dignitaries.
During the groundbreaking ceremony today, NAC Acting Managing Director Dominic Kaumu said the project was fully funded by NAC at a total of 39.4 million kina to strengthen the runway pavement that will accommodate the Boeing 737 and the new Air Niugini Airbus A220.
This will work here by 39.4 million funding of this work, and our plan is to get the contract, and thank you for the contract for being here today. As soon as we finish, let's get the job running. Let's deliver it. Let's ensure stock quality and we deliver it on time. The key has to be delivering Kagamuga Airport prior to Christmas peak period.
Mr. Kaumu said this upgrade will ensure safer, more reliable operations to meet current demand as well as future growth in passenger and cargo. He appealed to the Western Islands provincial government and citizens to work together with NAC to complete the project on time. Western Islands Governor Wairapa welcomed the project and thanked NAC, highlighting that he believes in public transport system to move the country forward.
Our transport system, the road, the airport, and even on the sea too, if we have a very, very good public transport system, and then this country will change.
Meanwhile, Minister for Civil Aviation Wake Goy expressed that Kagamuga runway is 2,190 meters long and does not meet the standards of Boeing 737 and Airbus A220.
Runway now you make up 2,190 meters long. This plan allow him or Arapla Balus Lokam. So now Mipla make him this plan work finish, and right after this, and Mipla like him extension he can come up. That's all me like put him on Sam. MD, Natim, please make sure that once the airport is disturbed with the runway, we make sure that extension can come in.
The minister further expressed that out of the 39.4 million kina, 4 million kina was already paid to the contractor to commence the mobilization work.
Then 4 million of that 39.4 already been given to the contractor, which now Monday or after tomorrow they will start mobilizing and getting things to the place of work.
Edward Luke, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
Prime Minister James Marape has reaffirmed the government's commitment to supporting disaster-affected areas across the country.
Prime Minister James Marape announced yesterday that the government has approved 5 million kina each for the affected provinces and 1 million kina to the impacted districts.
We are waiting the fullest report to come in. I don't think 5 million is sufficient. This is to making sure medicines, food, water, care is given. All in all, in totality, when the fullest reports come in, we'll have another paper that looks into the next phase and also the longer-term program to make sure island communities are able to have a lifestyle that is defensive to what can happen into the future in relation to climate change, weather pattern changes, sea level rise.
He also highlighted that military boats have been deployed to assist communities in the affected areas.
Military boats are already deployed. Fullest government logistics we have been deployed, and they're in different areas going out. So it will not be just at 5 million. The way I saw things, my heart goes out for them. If I thought Highlands was hard to reach, I tell you, these island communities are much, much harder to reach. And, we will make sure that these are part of our country. Few of those places I visited have never seen our Prime Minister since 1975. I don't blame the past, but it is what it is. And we just have to make sure that we pick them up, run with them, they're embraced.
Marape commended the district authorities for taking the initiative on the ground rather than waiting for the national government assistance.
The intentions is there, the resources are being mobilized. I thank the district's concerned. Without waiting on the national government, they've also supported the cause on making sure that affected communities have relief supplies. I saw Milne Bay Provincial Government at work. I'm seeing Eastern Britain Provincial Government, Western Britain Provincial Government, New Island Provincial Government, so accommodations to them. Our envelope still stands.
Jonathan Sibona, National, EMTV News.
Commissioner of Police David Manning has announced a general pay increase to base salaries for members of the Royal Papua New Guinea Constabulary for the next 3 years. The increase is expected to begin later this year.
The police commissioner explained that this was approved by the Department of Personnel Management to ensure maximum welfare outcomes for members. Under this approach taken, members of the rank constable to senior constable will receive an average pay increase of 3% per annum. Members of the rank sergeant to divisional commander will receive an average pay increase of 2% per annum, and members above the rank divisional commander will receive a pay increase of 1.8% per annum. Commissioner Manning said negotiations for the pay increase began more than 12 months ago, and they have now reached agreement with all parties. Members of the RPNGC are encouraged to be patient while the budget is identified by the Department of Treasury and salary increase is formalized by the Department of Personnel Management. Manning stated they will continue to remove the Hill discipline from the RPNGC as they build a force of more than 10,000 police that will serve with pride and discipline. He added the continuous support from the Marape Rosso government is driving more reforms in the RPNGC. Commissioner Manning said the pay increase is one of several initiatives the government approved, including refurbishing and building more police houses. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break with more local stories. Stay with us.
Chicken kebab saja na. Yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you,
Yum.
stir fry for you, and chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Everything's alright. Alright with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
With Morning Plus, we're ready to go. That's your lifestyle with Telecom TV. Live stream movies, videos, news, and documentaries on the cheapest TV channel. Offer on fixed broadband service.
As PNG's only ISO-accredited bulk haulage operator, IPI Transport guarantees the delivery of your critical cargo. Equipped with state-of-the-art GPS tracking systems and backed by an experienced team, you can rely on IPI Transport, part of the IPI group of companies.
For too long, banking has felt out of reach for many. But now, BSP's OneTalk wallet is here to change that. Send and receive money, pay bills, and top up. It's your money, wherever, whenever. Because at BSP, we are committed to improving how our customers connect to our OneTalks, to our family, to the ones we love. BSP's OneTalk wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# for everyone.
I am Nathan Nagikus. Join me on the 10th of May at Sir Hubert Murray Stadium for the Mother's Day Charity Music Festival. To support the cervical cancer unit at Port Moresby General Hospital. Please do come along, grab your tickets now at any phone house outlet. Let's celebrate Mother's Day together. Let's go!
You're watching National EMTV News. More than 200 School of Humanities and Social Sciences students graduated today during Day 2 of the UPNG 71st graduation ceremony.
Samuel Bogen.
About 294 graduates today, comprising of undergraduate and postgraduate students. This is an increase from last year's cohort of 271 under the School of Humanities and Social Sciences. Speaking during the graduation as the keynote speaker, Country Chair of Santos Limited PNG, Leon Baskens, highlighted the gender balance of 147 males and 147 female graduates.
I note of the 294 of you graduating today, you have a perfect gender balance, 147 males and 147 females. This is also a fitting reflection of our nation, where women and girls make up approximately half of our population.
He congratulated the graduates for completing this chapter in life and emphasized the critical role of the School of Humanities and Social Sciences.
Deep empathy, critical thinking, cultural intelligence, a solution-based mindset, and the ability to bridge divides. You are social engineers, connecting hearts and minds.
The 71st UPNG graduation will continue tomorrow with the School of Law. Jonathan Sibona, National EMTV News.
Daughter of late Constable Horsum Yakum from Southern Islands Province dedicated her degree to her late father. BT Yakum says her father was her inspiration to complete her studies. BT Yakum, a 24-year-old who is the second child out of her 4 siblings, graduated with a Bachelor of Arts in Theatre Arts. Her father passed on last year when she was in her final year at the University of Papua New Guinea. She expressed her grief during the time of her father's passing.
What's the point of schooling if everything that I want to do is to owe it to my father, is to honor my father? I was so broken, so depressed, so stressed. I felt like no family member, no friends could even feel the pain that I was going through. It was just hard to bear because I was my father's best friend.
She noted that her parents were the only financial supporters she had.
It's just my parents, my mom and dad. So losing my dad financially, it was very struggling and very hard for me. I couldn't survive, especially going to school, and I live at Bomana. It was far away from uni campus. My mom was the only provider, sole provider for myself and my 3 other siblings.
BT said she could not only lean on her friends because she understood that everyone had their phases of struggle in life. The only person she thought of was turning to God as a source.
To church and pray, give myself to God and ask Him for His help. That was the only safe place for me after losing my father, because I couldn't even feel safe or feel secure emotionally, physically, spiritually, anywhere else except from inside the church.
She said what motivated her to continue studying was to honor her late father.
Honor him for all the struggle that he has done to my life. Like if I don't get this, then what would be of his legacy, of his name? After all, I am his legacy and I carry his name in me, so I have to honor him. I push through because I know that wherever my father is, he is still looking down and he's proud of what I've achieved today.
BT is now working as a casual with the Institute of Papua New Guinea Studies. PNG Orchids player Leila Karawa graduated with a Bachelor of Arts from the School of Humanities and Social Sciences during UPNG's 71st graduation. Ms. Karawa credited her achievement to her hardworking parents. Leila Karawa from Western Highlands Province graduated with a Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy and Political Science. Leila is the 5th child out of the 7 siblings. She said studying and playing was difficult at times. However, she said her family's friends and teammates were supportive.
Studying and playing together, it's 2 different things and it's complicated. But because of the people that I have at the back are very supportive, like my family, parents, my friends, teammates, coaches, and my classmates. That's why in class, when I struggle with something or at the field, they are always there to support me.
Ms. Karawa has played rugby for 7 years, and the struggle of being at the field and attending classes simultaneously was a challenge. But she is happy that she graduated.
Struggling from attending both training field to classes, trying to balance things out. This is the most challenging things, but now that it's done, I'm happy.
She said her parents were the motivation behind completing her studies. Leila encourages individuals, especially young girls, that are also studying and taking part in sporting activities, that discipline, commitment and time management can get them through to complete their school and anything that they can do in life. The upgrade of Mount Hagen City roads will continue once funding is secured by the national government. This was according to the Secretary for the Department of Works and Highways, Gibson Olemba, in a recent interview.
Prime Minister James Marape launched the Mount Hagen City Road upgrade in 2023, with the project valued at approximately 260 million kina. Although China Harbour Engineering Company reportedly suspended work in 2024, the Secretary for Works and Highways, Gibson Olemba, recently confirmed that the project will continue.
Part of the outstanding, they think that we government owes them. So that's why the contractor stopped work, not working on other roads. So that's the basic reason why they have done that. But government has went ahead to secure some financing options in terms of trying to get a contract commenced.
Mr. Holemba elaborated on the suspension of work.
A contract that's under China Harbour. Now out of that contract, we paid of almost 86 million kina. The total outstanding payments that contractor says we owe them is around 65 million. So that's why they have stopped work, claiming us that they want us to pay that outstanding of 65 million kina before they will recommence work.
He said Connect PNG has already paid 86 million kina to the contractor for the city road maintenance in Hagen.
It's program focusing on key economic roads and upgrading of the city and the town roads are one of those programs under the Connect PNG program, fall under subnational program. So under the subnational in the Connect PNG program, 9,000 kilometers of that road network is covered under the subnational program, which also includes our towns and city roads. So Hagen city roads are part of it.
He said Connect PNG program also includes Mount Hagen city roads and several others.
Up in New Island, there are some other towns and cities that we are now also upgrading. So Hagen is just one of them. That it's not just because Mount Hagen alone. So I just want to make that media to also understand that it's a program that we are running in many other parts of our country as well. So in terms of Mount Hagen City Roads contract, that's correct. That's almost 200 million kina plus 80 or 60 million kina.
Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
Communities in East New Britain province, including Karavia zones 2 and 3, that were impacted by the recent Cyclone Mila disaster, have received donations of essential food and household relief supplies from the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Papua New Guinea through the Adventist Development and Relief Agency.
More than 80 households in the Karavia area were affected by the disaster. The relief response was delivered in close partnership with the New Britain New Ireland Mission, the East New Britain Provincial Disaster Team, National Disaster Officials, and the Papua New Guinea Defence Force. This teamwork ensured the relief efforts matched local needs and followed government guidelines. The relief teams also supported inland communities in the Binding region, where severe damage and urgent humanitarian needs were reported. Despite logistical and access challenges, teams responded quickly. The Adventist Development and Relief Agency is known for operating in over 100 countries as global humanitarian arm of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. They are adamant about working together with local missions, government agencies and community leaders and encourage support through prayer and giving to ensure food and wash assistance reaches those affected. Through Hadra and its mission network, these coordinated responses with partners demonstrate Christ's love in action, bringing relief and hope to those affected. The next phase of response is planned to target Malaguna No. 3 and Watam Highland as assessment currently underway. The Seventh-day Adventist Church and Hadra PNG are calling on members, partners and the wider community to support ongoing relief efforts through prayer, resource mobilization, and coordinated assistance as recovery continues. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
More than 1,000 additional pregnant mothers and children under 5 have been registered under the Child Nutrition and Social Protection Project in Daru, Western Province. The 3-week registration exercise led by the Department for Community Development and Religion concluded last week with 1,696 total number of beneficiaries in Daru. The CNSP project continues to expand across participating provinces, including Madang, Simbu, East New Britain and Western, with more families expected to benefit this year. Registered beneficiaries have opened Me Bank accounts which will be used to deliver cash grants directly to mothers. The funds are intended to help families access nutritious food and support the health and well-being of mothers and young children. Beneficiaries have welcomed the support, saying it is making a real difference in their daily lives. Emma Miria, a mother of a 2-year-old and expecting her second child, said the monthly support helps her provide nutritious food and better care to her children. CMU2 manager Joseph Clappert thanked the Western Provincial Administration and project team for their commitment and expressed confidence that the program will continue to grow and benefit more communities across the country. Now we take a look at the Nest Fund market report. The Kina closed lower at $0.2330 in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, your Kina was buying $0.3065, $0.3084 Australian dollars, 0.1821 euro, and 35.29 Japanese yen. Looking at commodity prices at New York close, gold is trading lower, coffee closed lower, cocoa closed lower, palm oil closed higher, crude oil is trading higher, and copper closed lower. On the stock market, the Dow Jones closed lower, the ASX 200 is trading lower, and the All Ordinaries is trading lower. National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Announcing the Skill Rise School Competition 2026 with monthly prizes of GFI products, student project fees, and a major prize of 25,000 Kina building project funding. You can make a difference. Here's how you can enter. Just buy any 1 kg medium grain or soft and sweet Scout rice and give your child a drop into the entry box provided in selected schools to win. Terms and conditions apply. Scout Rice, and by you like it.
Unleash the high-speed internet experience with Daytech. It's fast, reliable, affordable, flexible, and comes with service expertise and after-hours support with internet service of corporate plans, office plans, and home plans. Call us today. Port Moresby office on 303-1222 and Lay office on 473-0600. Daytech, PNG's longest-serving internet service providers.
Ready for the world, so is your TISA Visa card. Visa keeps you moving wherever you go, Papua New Guinea or abroad. Seamlessly pay for travel, dining, online shopping. Easily access your funds and instantly track your expenses. Every tap comes with security, trust, and peace of mind. Unlock the world of possibilities. And it all starts with the new TISA Visa card.
EMTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80 meters television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high internal load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, call 7723-3484 or email engineering@mtv.com.pg. MTV, your number one to watch.
You're watching National MTV News. Senior officers from the National Office of Child and Family Services and the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund met recently and held joint discussions on a number of key initiatives to advance child protection nationwide. The child protection programs that were reflected on included advancing the Ending Violence Against Children Roadmap, creating an out-of-home care center national standard guideline, creating a child protection case management standard operating procedure, institutionalizing positive parenting for child development, and creating a community-based child protection system. NOCFS Chief Executive Officer Jerry Wapp said his office values the partnership it has with UNICEF and is committed to expanding and strengthening this relationship. Wapp explained that in order for this and other child protection programs to work effectively in the country, there has to be a proper institutions and systems in place to make it workable and sustainable. He said the Lookout in Pikinini Act provides for the creation of 6 fundamental institutions that are vehicles to drive all child protection programs in the country. Meanwhile, Yukiro Yamamoto, UNICEF's in-country child protection specialist, said UNICEF is in the country to provide technical and financial support in the child protection space. Mr. Yamamoto said it is crucial for Papua New Guinea to implement its key child protection programs so that it honors its international obligations to the global child protection movement and can report positively to international forums about what it has done. Moving to overseas news now, British politicians cast out their country's ability to deliver nuclear submarines, promised as part of the AUKUS defense pact. Review into the program has found failing and shortcoming could undermine the program timeline.
The UK's Parliamentary Defence Committee has released its findings after a year-long probe into the AUKUS Defence Pact. It's the most expensive defence deal in Australia's history and involves the US and the UK providing Australia with nuclear-powered attack submarines by the early 2030s. Now, it'll cost Australia about $360 billion over 30 years, and this inquiry was looking into whether this large-scale program is even possible. Now, broadly speaking, this Defence Committee here in the UK is supportive of AUKUS. It thinks it's a good idea and will be beneficial for all parties involved, but it does outline some failures and shortcomings that could affect the delivery of the program and the timeline. So firstly, it points out that one of the shipyards here in the UK urgently needs upgrading and more funding. It says any more delays could blow out the timeline of delivery on the program. It also noted that the Trump administration's America First policy and Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine, as well as Moscow's naval build-up, could prompt governments to redirect critical resources that the AUKUS program desperately needs.
We looked into infrastructure investment in Australia as well, and that it's important that the government there does not delay its investment because this is a colossal undertaking. And what we also asked for was leadership at the very highest level.
This review also looked at what it described as bureaucracy, which was preventing British professionals from working on the AUKUS program in Australia. Interestingly, it suggests that the Australian government should look into creating an AUKUS visa, which would make it easier for people in Britain to travel to Australia and work on this subs program.
National MTV News continues after the break with Rugby Sports. Stay with us.
It's the Great Gala Giveaway, bro!
Don't miss out on the Great Gala Giveaway. Buy any Gala stick, tub, sundae, cone ice cream, or T-shake and win an Apple iPhone 16 Pro, Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, iPads, tablets, JBL party speakers, GoPro, DJI drone, PlayStation, Switch, and even this kick scooter. Buy any Gala products and write your details at the back of the receipt and drop it into the entry box. Hurry, hurry, hurry before your boo-boo gets them all.
Gala Gala. This Mother's Day, don't just give her a gift, give her a dream. Mother's Day 44,000 kina instant cash giveaway. United Finance is giving away 44,000 kina cash prize to celebrate the amazing moms in our life. Promotion ends on the 7th of May and winners will be drawn on the 8th of May. To enter, submit your personal loan applications now at any United Finance Limited branches. For more information, call 7444-7220 or 325-1290. Make her day special. Enter today. Happy Mother's Day.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections. Communities will get faster speeds and wider coverage. And business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. Plus, everyone will benefit from onshore storage that brings browsing home. It's all part of our ongoing billion kina nationwide investment. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Yes. Everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
Banking doesn't have to be complicated. With PSP's One Talk Wallet, control your money wherever, whenever. Dial *131#, enter your PIN, select cash in or out, and generate a secure code to withdraw cash. It's the only wallet for cardless ATM withdrawals. Send and receive funds, pay for goods and bills, or withdraw cash with ease. All with BSP's One Talk Wallet. BSP's One Talk Wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# today.
The boss picking in, he comes, son of the West, me no force picking in. It's gonna make you wanna change your name and this is how far.
Hi, Port Moresby, 04 here. Come join me on the 10th of May at the Sir Hubert Murray Stadium for the Mother's Day Charity Music Festival. In support of the Cervical Cancer Unit at the Port Moresby General Hospital. Grab all your tickets at all farmhouse outlets in and around Port Moresby. And let's celebrate Mother's Day together.
Me mangiato, but let me tell you about the rest. Come around the grounds of
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. The South Sydney Rabbitohs have confirmed with Trukai Sports that the club will not make any comments on the speculations online regarding Alex Johnston's potential signing with the Papua New Guinea Chiefs for 2028. Rabbitohs media manager said the official announcement can only come from the Chiefs.
Rabbitohs Media and Communications Manager Jeremy Monahan said the club cannot confirm anything at this stage until the Chiefs are ready to make the announcement concerning Alex Johnston's possible inaugural signing with PNG Chiefs. However, reputable Australian media agencies have confirmed that Johnston has already signed as player number 1 for PNG franchise. The 31-year-old Rabbitohs winger, Johnston is currently into his first year of the 2-year contract extension that he signed with the Bunnies last year. Johnston will be 33 and he will be free agent at the end of next year, hence the potential inaugural signing for the Chiefs remains a chance. Meanwhile, Trukai Sports also reached out to PNG Chiefs head coach Willie Peters, who is in the UK. Peters said he will not comment on either Johnston or West Tigers 5'8" Jerome Luai, who also visited Port Moresby over the weekend for a tour of PNG Chiefs facilities. Peters said the announcement of player signing will only come from Chiefs football manager Michael Chalmers. Pakatambua, Trukai Sports.
Cricket Papua New Guinea today confirmed the PNG Barramundi squad for the ICC Men's T20 World Cup East Asia Pacific qualifier to be held in Japan from 8 to 18th May.
The team selected will depart Port Moresby on 5th of May, heading into the tournament with confidence following strong performances at the recent National Indigenous Cricket Championship in Mackay, Australia. The squad features 5 changes from the team that last toured Oman in October 2025, reflecting increased competition and depth within the national program. National men's selector Jamie Brazier said the squad reflects the continued growth and competitiveness within the program. He said the 5 changes from the previous tour shows that players are pushing hard for opportunities and that competition is strengthening the overall standard of the group. Head coach Tim McCaskill said the team is well prepared and focused on the challenge ahead, highlighting the balance of the squad. He also said the players have come off a strong campaign in Mackay, and that has given them a solid platform heading into this tournament in Japan. The ICC Men's T20 World Cup EAP qualifier is a key pathway event, with teams competing for progression towards the ICC Men's T20 World Cup. Mimi Pio, Chukai Sports.
The Gabi Taune Cup, played during round 1 of the 2026 National Rugby League competition between the PRK Mandy Muruks and PRK Gulf Esau, was later reflected with deeper significance as the Papua New Guinea National Rugby League competition marked round 3 man in league over the weekend.
The tribute match united the 2 rugby league teams in remembrance of late Gabriel Gabi Taune and his contributions to both franchises, with both sides expressing their gratitude through rugby league spirit as they launched their campaigns. While the match itself took place 3 weeks earlier, its meaning continued to resonate more strongly during the men in league round. PRK Mandy Muruks franchise manager Vasiti Meles reflected on Gabi's time with the club, highlighting his personality and impact within the team's environment. She said he has a leader and a very dedicated player both on and off the field. PRK Gulf ISO franchise manager Arnold Krewanti shared similar sentiments about Gabi's long-standing role in the club. Krewanti also acknowledged Gabi's family and his contributions to the team culture, saying the franchise is more family-oriented and any player that joins the team becomes family. Gabi's father reflected on his son's journey with pride and acknowledged both teams and PNG RFL management for dedicating the first match to Gabi. The Gabi Taune Cup stood as a powerful reminder that rugby league is built on people as much as performance. Jonathan Sibona, Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
Chicken kebab saja na. Yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, 1 cube at a time.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Start your journey with Telecom. Stay online, informed, and in control from departure to destination. Maintain your connections wherever you are. Introducing Wanted Travel eSIM, the all-in-one eSIM app available in over 150 countries. With instant activation, affordable no-contract data plans worldwide, high-speed internet, and multi-language support. Download Wanted Travel eSIM app on your App Store for iPhone and Play Store for Android devices. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
For too long, banking has felt out of reach for many. But now, PSP's One-Took Wallet is here to change that. Send and receive money, pay bills, and top up. It's your money, wherever, whenever. Because at BSP, we are committed to improving how our customers connect to our One Talks, to our family, to the ones we love. BSP's One Talk wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# for everyone.
Celebrate Mother's Day with your Mother's Day messages from the 5th to 11th May on MTV. You get free still graphics production of your Mother's Day message, plus evening primetime placements on MTV. Contact MTV sales team on 312-9233 or email sales@mtv.com.pg.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Yes. Everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
You're watching True Kai Sports. Deputy Prime Minister and member for Ley John Rosso has presented two new 25-seater Costa buses to Ley City Football Club and Ley City Schools Rugby League, while committing another for Ley Snacks Tigers during the presentation at Bugandi Secondary School.
The buses will support both teams with transportation for training, competitions and official travel within Ley and to other provinces, easing logistical challenges faced by players and officials. Speaking during the presentation, Rosso emphasized the importance of creating opportunities for young people to succeed.
We need to give an opportunity to young people. Give them an opportunity so they can prosper. The young people standing before me, young people coming after you, no kind line of them. But how do we give them opportunities? Some people believe me. All bago design a rocket, some people become up engineer, some people become up doctor, some people become up architect. Kind man, some people become up policeman, some people become up soldier or teacher. Some people become up representing Papua New Guinea soccer. Some people go play on the world stage for soccer. Some people represent the Yumilo NRL. Some people go represent the Yumilo volleyball. Some people represent the Yumilo basketball or softball. Iga kind talent lo one man stapa. All get up finish him degree na come up scientist. All get up finish him degree na come up on a high school teacher. Sampla bago call napla walk number.
He stressed that providing support and opening pathways can give young people hope and direction.
So this all opening na something you must try and encouraging na look all pikinini blame la walk lab. I don't have all the answers. Me no got all the answer. I'm not a very smart person. I don't have the answers to everything. But the thing is, suppose me plan nap lo opening na straight him all pathway, lo line blame all pikinini lo try lo prosper na walk him. At least we give you a little bit of hope. A little bit of hope in a city like ours in Ley.
Benson Wema, True Kai Sports.
That ends True Kai Sports. The Morning Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
True Kai Sports. True Kai Sports.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Yes. Everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
Banking doesn't have to be complicated. With PSP's One Talk wallet, control your money wherever, whenever. Dial *131#, enter your PIN, select cash in or out, and generate a secure code to withdraw cash. It's the only wallet for cardless ATM withdrawals. Send and receive funds, pay for goods and bills, or withdraw cash with ease. All with BSP's One Talk wallet. BSP's One Talk wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# today.
As PNG's only ISO-accredited bulk haulage operator, IPI Transport guarantees the delivery of your critical cargo. Equipped with state-of-the-art GPS tracking systems and backed by an experienced team, you can rely on IPI Transport, part of the IPI group of companies.
Sport is one thing that can give kids direction and keep us out of troubles.
Sport is more than just a game. It's passion, it's pride, it's community. Every week we bring you highlights, the heat and the heart of the game.
Very special representing our country.
Big plays, big personalities and big moments. If it's making headlines and it's making history, it's on Sports Scene. Thursdays at 7 p.m. on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
With Morning Plus, we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by Morning Plus, with you always.
The Morning Plus weather report for the next 24 hours. In the southern region, Port Moresby City, partly cloudy afternoon with possible inland thunder and few showers in the evening. Daru, partly cloudy with chances of showers and thunderstorms. Kerema, partly cloudy with rain showers and thunderstorms. Alatau, partly cloudy with chances of showers. And Popondetta, partly cloudy afternoon with evening rain to showers. In the Momase region, Lace City, partly cloudy afternoon with evening rain to showers. Madang, partly cloudy afternoon with evening rain to showers. Wewak, partly cloudy with rain showers and thunderstorms. And Vanimo, partly cloudy with rain showers and thunderstorms. In the New Guinea Highlands region, Lorengau, partly cloudy with chances of showers and thunderstorms. Kavieng, cloudy periods with rain showers. Kokopo and Rabau, cloudy periods with rain showers. Kimbe, partly cloudy with rain showers and thunderstorms. And Buka, partly cloudy periods with rain to showers. In the Highlands region, Mount Hagen City, partly cloudy afternoon with evening showers to rain. Goroka Barnes and Kundiawa, partly cloudy periods with rain to showers. And Mendi, Tari and Wabak, partly cloudy periods with rain to showers.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by Morning Plus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Tuesday, the 28th of April, 2026. From all of us here, pleasant viewing and good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.